how you doing today? Welcome back to Mondo Mike's Fishing. Today I'm going to show you some of the fishing poles I use. And one or two of them my wife uses. But yeah, we're going to go over that and going to tell you pros and cons of all of them, or if any of them have any cons, you know, for me at least. But yeah, the first one is this one right here. It's upside down, but it says Serpent. There it is. This is a really nice rod. It's by, you can get it here. You can see it, Piscifun. It's a very stiff rod. It's a length is 7 foot 1 inches. Power is medium heavy, and action is fast. Line weight is 12 to 50 pounds. Lure weight is 1/4 to 1 ounce. So it's a very nice, very stiff rod. It's kind of like a charcoal gray with green. It's very nice. It's got the nice grips on it. Feels really good in the hands. It's very light. I'm not entirely sure if Piscifun still has these rods, but I seen a video of one of these, and it was like super strong. So I got one. It is very strong. It's just very stiff. We got it for catfishing, but the reel I use it with is that Chaos out there. I believe that's actually a Piscifun reel. But yeah, that Blue Chaos round reel I use this with, and it didn't cast very well. I don't know if it's because of the round reel or if it's just this is just too stiff to get a good whip going. But I do like this. It is very nice. I do recommend this one. The only cons is you know, it's too stiff, but I've never used a rod this stiff before, so I gotta get used to it, and probably would help if I had the right reel for it. So yeah, I'm gonna get another reel put on it eventually and try it again. But I like it. It's a nice rod. The whole rod is textured. So put that over there. Next one. And this is one of my workhorses right here. This is the Abu Garcia Vengeance rod. It is a nice rod as well. Another rod that's very light. Very light. Pretty balanced. It is a 7 foot medium heavy, 3/8 to 1 ounce lure weight, and 12 to 20 pound line. I've used 50 pound Power Pro in this, and it was just fine. It's a 24 ton graphite rod by Abu Garcia. It's a very nice rod. When I first got this rod, it felt like it was gonna break easily. But it hasn't. I haven't really caught much with this. I do a lot of heavy baits, swim baits. I can't even think of my baits right now. I don't do a lot of top water on this because if I have to twitch it, it's a little too long for me to twitch. But I have done it. I like a little bit shorter rod. That way I feel like I have more control. But yeah, big jigs I use for this. Crankbaits I'll use for this. It's really sensitive. Very sensitive. There's your bait holder right there, or hook holder, whatever. Not a big fan of that type, but it works. But yeah, I do like that rod. Next one is a cheap one. This is my wife's rod, one of her rods. This is a Quantum Optics. It was a combo with that Quantum Optics reel I have out there. So it's a two-piece rod somewhere here. Or not. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, so it's a two-piece rod. I'm not a huge fan of two-piece rods. But I guess if they're if you travel, it'd be a great travel rod. But yeah, it does have a cool look to it. But it's very whippy. I don't have room to show you right now, but it's 6 foot 6 inches, medium, and fast. Line weight 6 to 14 pounds, lure weight 1/8 to a 1/2 ounce. So not very heavy stuff on here, which would explain a lot. It is a spinning reel rod. So it's a QX composite graphite. I don't really recommend this rod. I don't like it. She's not a big fan of it. Next one, my other workhorse. And I love this rod. It's been used a lot. So this is Shakespeare Ugly Stick. Don't focus on me. Ugly Stick GX2. I use this with the because I like to match the colors. I use this with the Ebu Garcia Black Max out there. Love this rod. Ugly Stick, I believe, is one of the best rods you can get for your money. But that is my opinion. People argue with that. There are some Ugly Stick GX2 lovers out there that will just say it's the best rod, hands down. And this thing has been through hell, but it's held up and it's just simply amazing. I would never give this rod up, and I love it. This is the one I do if I have like jerk baits or top water walking baits. I'll use this one because it's a little bit smaller and it's easier for me to control. So it's 6 foot, action medium, 8 to 20 pound test line. So I mean it's not bad. All it says is medium. It doesn't say if it's medium heavy or fast. Well, action is medium. Or it doesn't really say much of the power. But yeah, favorite rod right now. I'd put this rod up against any of those. Alright, next one. This is for that spinning reel out there that I showed you before. It's the Tiger Spinning Shakespeare for that big old tiger reel, that spinning reel I have out there. Big fat chain. Action medium, 8 to 15 pound test line, made in China. This is one that was given to me, so we've used this for catfishing. This is also a 2-piece rod. Not a big fan of that one, but this is one I haven't really had a problem with for being 2-piece. So yeah, I like this one if you can find it. I don't know if they make them anymore. But here's the handle. Pretty big handle. But yeah, I don't know if you can find them anymore, but if you can, I do recommend it. It's kind of whippy. Of course, it's a medium. So we use it for catfishing, if you can catch one. You know, apparently we're not very good catfish anglers. But yeah, that's that one. Last one here is, so this came off of the Mitchell Copperhead that I showed you guys before. Another nice rod here. But yeah, it's made by Mitchell, so it's part of that Copperhead. It's a medium heavy, and line weight is 8 to 17 pounds, and lure weight 1/4 ounce. Made in Korea. We've had this for years and we like it. It was one of my mom's and she loved it too. Great rod. But yeah, if you have any rod recommendations within a budget of like 80, maybe 100 and lower, please let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to check them out. Yeah, that was my rod, my ones I bring to the lake all the time. So yeah, hope you have a good Thanksgiving and see you guys later.